Okay, it's Tuesday. Flooring was supposed to start today, but it's after lunch now and there's nobody here doing flooring. So I'm doing a little project in the basement by myself again. So along with spray foaming around the sill, up in the pockets between the joists, we're gonna spray foam an inch or two on the walls in the basement just to add extra R value and try and cut down the humidity down here in the basement a bit. And since I'm in a space here coming down the stairs that's meant to be eventually a finished room, it's got its own heater and it's already framed in, it's got its own ventilation, and it's gonna have its own internet jack. What I did was frame along the cement walls, but I did it in a way to allow maximum insulation. So we put the boards on their side instead of straight like this. I did this one just for demonstration purposes, really. Actually, no, I screwed up and put it that way. I didn't mean to, but oh well, it's there. Anyway, so they're put this way so that when they spray, this will fill up with foam in behind here. And it might buckle these boards out. We might have to put some bracing on it, but it'll allow for maximum insulation. And this one's like this because of needing an edge to nail to when I do a wall. I'm gonna have to put another board behind here so that when I come this way, I'll be able to put my boarding or my wall board, whatever I want to put here. But I'm gonna do that later. I ran out of wood. I got 30 pieces of 2x4 and it took exactly 30 pieces of 2x4 to do this. So we went along the wall and we lifted it off the wall the same as we did over here, just in case we ever get a little bit of water, so as to prevent too much water damage. And we went all the way down, and we even came down and boxed underneath the ductwork here, and we went all the way down to the wall here, so that when you're coming down the stairs, there's going to be a door right here, and that wall is going to be insulated behind and will eventually be finished, and we'll have a small little den down here. So that's the plan. And of course we cased it around the window so that the window casing can come out and the spray foam can go around in there to just give us a larger casing around the window. In other news, plumbing is still not complete. Electrical, I'd say, is 95% complete. The panels are fully tied in. We'll close the window here. We don't have to run an extension cord out to the garage anymore. My workbench is still at a standstill until they spray foam, because there'll be spray foam behind here as well. And again, here we get a little bit of casing for a window to make it fit in there. And when this is all spray foam, well, these walls will get plywood on the face. The underneath will stay open. And this will get plywood on both sides, and this side will have shelving top to bottom. And this side will have some shelving in this little first part here. And the rest of this will stay open and incomplete. We have a dedicated plug here for the sump pump, which is not plugged in because it still needs to be reset, but you can see it's still filling with water regularly. And we have a dedicated plug here for what will be the air exchanger, which is going to be mounted somewhere right around here. And we have our two exits right here going outside, and the ductwork terminates from upstairs here. All the upstairs connections are made, and this is going to be our dryer vent, which is probably going to go out that way, right there. Yeah. So we're going to continue on with the work, and hopefully flooring will start Thursday now, because tomorrow is a holiday, so nobody will probably be working here tomorrow for sure. So Thursday, hopefully flooring will start, and then we can move on to kitchen cupboards and bathroom vanities and sinks and faucets and so on. So I'm going to head upstairs and show you what's up there. All the last of the plugs are in. There's still 3 pot lights and 3 pendant lights that have to be installed, but those won't be able to be installed until the kitchen is in, so that things can be lined up with the island and spacing with the kitchen. But the living room pot lights now work because the plugs are all in. And we have a high-up plug here just for when the sofa's here if you want to plug something in, plug in a phone or something. And this one here is going to be HDMI going to the garage, and of course internet for the living room. And then down here is going to be phone line and internet for the desk. And then up there is going to be that plug, and those lines are going to be for power for the modem for the fiber optic. And then of course the phone line and the internet main line going to the CERT, which will feed the home. And then we have our kitchen plugs, the vent for the dryer, and this will be the plug for the range hood microwave. I'm assuming this switch here is going to be for dependent lights over the island because it don't work yet. And the other switch there is for the pendant light above the sink. I thought they'd be for the pot lights to dim the pot lights, but I guess not. Somebody spilled something here that stained the floor green. I don't know what that was. That was new from Monday. I wasn't here Monday because I had to go to Moncton for nothing. That's a different story. Yeah, the heaters are installed. So we're gonna have convect air heaters in the living room here. Of course, we are gonna get a mini split mounted up above there. And we got a convect air heater in the bathroom. It's the only change in the bathroom since the light fixtures were installed. And we have one in the master bedroom. And we have one in the second bedroom. And those are just going to be backups for the mini split. You can see the soffit here in the front porch was removed because it was smoke damaged, and the builder convinced the insurance to pay to replace it. We see that gap there. The post there is sinking probably about 4 to 5 inches. So I eventually have to get around to jacking that up and putting a new block underneath it. And that's about it. The vent fan for the bathroom was installed also. And you might notice the doorknobs are missing because I installed the doorknobs on the garage 2 doors. So now they're going to be all brand new doorknobs, and they're all rekeyable. So the 4 doors, the back door to the garage, the front door to the garage, and the front door to the house with the deadbolt are all going to get rekeyed to 1 key, so that we're going to be able to just have 1 key on the key ring instead of 4. So it's a plus. I still need to cut the backyard grass. I haven't got around to it. We had a little bit of rain off and on, but I should get to that in the next day or 2. That's about it. There's nothing else going on really. I'm really disappointed that the flooring didn't start, but that's out of my control. I spoke to the builder and he thought they were starting today as well, and they never said nothing to him about a change in plans. So yeah. Oh, good. The faceplate was installed here for our internet lines. The electrician custom drilled here faceplate that's made to have just to be a cover. So it's going to look a little more clean. And now we got to, of course, mount the server cabinet. So what I think we're going to have to do because of studding is make 2.5-inch, 2-inch pieces of strapping and go from the corner out the width of the cabin, because I forgot to have the builder put backing in there to so without the backing we'll have to put the strapping there so it's on stud, and then screw the cabinet into the strapping, and then maybe on the side there we'll punch 2 holes and put 2 extra screws into the studs on this side, which will just give it more support. There's not a lot of weight there. The cabinet itself with what's in it's probably about 8-9 pounds, and I'm probably going to put another 2 pounds into it with the rest of the equipment that has to go there that's not installed yet. So that's going to be a couple-hour job patching in all those cables to the patch panel. And there's still going to be room left in that server. We have a 24 port switch and patch panel, and I think we only have 15 or 16 lines. So there's a bit of room left. There's more stuff could be run in the future if need be. And you never know. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Please subscribe. And I didn't make my goal of 10 subscribers by the end of June yet. Still got a day to go, or the end of the day today. So, you know, one more subscriber would be great. Thanks a lot for watching and have a great day.